And of course, I think we can still edit this.
Yeah. Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Rich
Hi.
Aunties podcast, where,
Mhm.
we celebrate being rich, a state of mind, and not just your bank account. I am your co host, Amanda B.
And I am your other co-host, TJ. Welcome back, guys.
Yes, welcome back. It's season 3, episode 2, and it is 9:48 in the morning. I just want you guys to note that it's
Listen.
early, and we are dedicated to make sure that we come out with weekly content for you guys. I'm in the midst of moving.
Hmm.
This apartment looks like a tornado has run
Girl.
through it. I am tired. Okay.
Same. I'm
I am
exhausted.
absolutely tired. I still have to work tomorrow. I still have to work this week. Like it's a busy weekend and a busy week. But guess what?
Hmm.
God got us through. Hallelujah. And we are
Amen.
here. And we are here.
Yes. Did you go
But
to
how
church
are you?
yesterday?
I did not. I absolutely
Okay.
did not make it to the Lord's house. I did
Me neither.
stream the service because I
Hmm.
definitely need to get a word of Pastor Johnson. Let me tell you something.
Every time. Every time.
Baby, I had to send him a text message. We were talking about something obviously unrelated to the sermon
Yeah.
yesterday. But I had to text him to respond to what we were talking about and say, first of all, let me start with that sermon, sir.
Hmm.
That message.
Mm-mm-mm.
It will get watched again this week. It definitely will get watched again.
I'm gonna have to
If
watch
y'all want
it.
the link, you need to. It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
I did not go to church. Looked at 20,000 houses yesterday in between the
Mm.
packing and getting ready to move. And then I said, you know what? I'm tired. And I should have did more last night, but I didn't. I read my
Mm.
Bible and went to sleep.
Well, it be like that sometimes.
It
Let
definitely
me
be
try
like
to
that
get my
sometimes.
mic out of the frame, child.
I had mine kind of sorted. Mine's kind of sorted in the frame too because my little working area right now is very
Yes,
small.
yes, yes.
So.
Oh
But
yeah, I'll play that. Yeah.
other than that, what you got
Yeah.
going on? I'm over here picking my hair, y'all. It's dirty and it's
Girl,
wet.
I also played hooky from the physical Church of the
Mm-hmm.
Lord.
Mm-hmm.
I was just tired because again, I'm an
Yeah.
auntie in real life
Yes.
now.
See.
So I was on auntie duty on Thursday night. I went over to my brother and sister-in-law's house
Okay.
and I helped take care of the baby while they got some sleep overnight.
You're
And I'm
awesome,
just
Auntie, for that.
thank you, but let me just tell you, this experience has taught me I don't know if I can do this. Definitely not on my own. Definitely not on my own
Didn't
because
I
that
tell you
one
having auntie duties will put you in perspective of what
eh,
motherhood could possibly look like? I've done it about
girl,
10, 11 times.
it took me out. Took me out. I know
Child.
it's just one night this week, but other than
Just
that,
one?
good week. Just one night. Imagine every day for the rest of your life having to stay up worrying about your child.
And it never stops. Like I said, I've been an
That's the
auntie.
thing.
I have been an auntie for 27 years.
Mm,
Okay? For 27 years, which means I was like 11-ish when the first
right.
one was born. And I've been doing what you're doing for 27 years.
Respect.
And although I did not birth these little joints, I worry about them.
Of course.
I care for them. They stress me out just as much. I can only imagine just as much as my actual child would. That's why
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good, baby. I'm good. I've experienced it. It's a beautiful thing. Kids are amazing. They love you unconditionally. Some of them do. I don't know about all you.
Mhm,
I got over here,
mhm.
but
Train up
some
a
of them
child.
do.
Once
You know,
again,
yeah. And sometimes you can train them up all you want to, and they still
you're right.
do shows. I've experienced that too with some of my siblings' children. So,
Mhm.
Lord, it may not be my mission, child.
Listen, especially at this age, I feel like maybe if I was younger, well,
Yeah.
I have a lot of requirements now to have a child. I was listening to and I don't know if I mentioned this before. I might have. But
Mm,
there's this artist from St. Thomas. She's a rapper
hmm.
and her name is 5'2", the official 5'2". She's
Okay.
5'2", I think. She has this song, and in the song she says, "I need 2 million to become fertile." And I said,
I feel you.
"You on to something, girl. You on to something."
I
Because
feel her.
the
I feel her.
levels, it's like the body changes, the
The body, the
hormone
emotions, the
changes.
hair, the body, everything changes for us. Everything changes for
And
us.
that's just during the pregnancy. And then after.
Oh, I about to say, then you got the after effects. Your hair gonna fall out. Like it's
Mm.
just a lot. It's a lot. I don't need 2 million necessarily. Well, maybe I do because I need a nanny.
Listen, when
I
you
need a
think
night
about
nurse.
it,
I need all of the things. I
All the
need all of
things.
the things from the time that child gets out to the time I get to
Mhm.
a space where I can do it by myself. I need a nanny. I need a night
Mhm.
nurse.
All
I
the
need a
things to make
maid.
it
I
as
need a
easy
maid.
as
I'm
possible.
not washing
Yes, a
dishes. I'm
chef,
not
a
cleaning
chef.
nothing. I'm not washing. Hello, I'm not cooking. It's a dub.
Mhm.
Like I
I'm
I'm
with you,
bougie
girl.
with it. I'm bougie with it. And I stand on that. I stand on that. Okay.
Yeah.
Period.
Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's how my week was. That's how my auntie life has impacted me thus
Yeah.
far. But you were this week talking about things moving in a good direction with real estate and
Yeah.
possibly looking into joining another group.
So yeah, you guys don't know this, but if you have chimed into my YouTube channel, you would know this. You so all my
Yes.
loyals over there on YouTube know that I have been
Link in the
struggling just a
description.
little bit. Okay. That I have been struggling with finding the right path in real estate. Let's put it that way. So when I first got my license, I was like, I want to do kind of like a solo thing and like
Mhm.
because I like working for myself. I've done this before. I pretty much had my own business for years now as far as hair is
Yeah.
concerned. So like I like the fact that I can make my own ideas up. I can, I can do things my way. I like to be in control. I
Mhm.
don't like to admit it all the time, but I'm a control freak slightly, just a little bit, just a tad. So I've been struggling trying to find that good niche, but obviously, I'm fresh out the box to a certain extent
Mhm.
and I need guidance. I need someone to kind of handhold me a little bit or someone I
Mhm.
could just lean on when I'm just unsure or lean
Right.
on someone when I just have questions. So I
Mhm.
started off with this one team based, I was like excited. Y'all know I was
Right.
excited to get my
First
license. Okay.
experience. Yeah.
First experience, I was so excited to get my license. It took a little while to pass the test. And once I finally passed, I was like, okay, let's go. Let's hit the ground
Mhm.
running. I paid all my fees. I paid $1 million to get my license hung. Joined the first group that gave me the right, list of things. And not going to talk bad about them because I actually think that they are a good team. My
Mhm.
headspace at the time wasn't ready for their team, pretty much. Where my hair going, child? Lord have mercy. Y'all excuse my hair. It's dirty. It's been wrapped up for like 2 days. I don't know if I'm going to write. It don't matter.
You look good,
Anyway,
girl.
child, just get out of my face. And then I left them because I was like, yo, they don't give leads, they don't do anything. I'm like, okay. And I'm thinking like all teams give you leads. Like, why would you think me being fresh out the box, I'm gonna have a ton of leads to work through?
Mhm.
So I'm like, okay, they don't give no leads. We didn't even have we only had like a weekly meeting every 2 weeks, maybe. It wasn't even every week. And I'm thinking, hold on.
Girl.
Now their slogan is pretty much they work with part-time agents because a lot of brokers don't like working with
Mhm.
part-time agents or
Right.
what they call dual career. I'm considered
Mhm.
to be dual career because I'm a hairstylist still. I have other things I have my hands in, podcasts, hair, all these things that I'm doing that I want to do that I don't want to give
Right.
up. Their slogan was like, we work with part-time agents. That's one of the reasons why I kind of
Yeah.
gravitated towards them in the first place. Now, again, not going to talk negative about that team because I don't think that they were the problem at that time. It was me. So I left them and went to it was under Keller Williams. So I went to another Keller Williams group. And actually, I didn't go with Keller Williams as a group. I went solo kind of by myself for a hot second.
Mm.
And then I went with a team that was underneath this particular broker in Keller Williams.
Mhm.
And everything was fine. I did like the fact that it was a team and I had, people to kind of talk to, but they still weren't like
Mhm.
really, in my opinion, this is my experience. I can only speak from my experience. They still threw me out there like, okay, we're here to do this and figure it out.
Mhm.
My
Mhm.
team lead at the time went away for like a month and some change. She's being the team lead to me, not only myself, but other people.
Yeah.
And because and this is my opinion, but because they were producing, that she spent more time with them. Like she spent more
Mm.
time working through their issues, their problems, and versus mine. And
Right.
then and it also was like a little attitude thing there. Like I don't
Mm.
know if it was me or her, but I wasn't jacking it. There was a few times where I wanted to look at her and say, "Look, man, we're the same age. I don't know who you think you're talking to, but
Well,
I'm very much grown, and I need you to watch your
well.
tone." But I was trying to keep it together because I'm like, at the end of the day, like, whatever. Like, I'm not going to sit
Mhm.
here and pretty much stoop to her level because she made it about mindset, and I'm like, I get the mindset aspect, but unless you're going to come over here and pay
Yeah.
the bills that I have over here at this apartment or wherever I got, you
Okay.
can have a seat.
We
Okay,
still
you
have
can
life
have
to
a seat.
live.
He's like, you just need to dedicate pretty much dedicate all your time, all your energy to real estate. And I just,
girl, it's so crazy that you're saying this because when you're done, I'm gonna give you my mirrored experience because whoo.
Because it's like you've been in the game. Right. It's in every because I've experienced this in hair too. Like I've definitely experienced this in the cosmetology industry where they feel like you're supposed to just come out the box knowing everything. Yeah, you might have gotten a theory behind something, but actually applying that theory to life is two different things. And depending on how you learn, you can't just throw a script at me like, here's a script, or here, do this, or here, read that. Like I'm visual. I need to shadow you, watch you, listen to you, hear how you're saying certain things, all of that good stuff. So I can apply it to what I want to do and make it my own. Like not copy you verbatim, but see how the flow goes. See how, you do things. And I'm like, okay, I can see where she's going with this. I understand what she's trying to say. Now I can apply it to, my conversations that I'm having with clients, etc. So, and they also had this 90-day rule, excuse me, where you had to get something under contract within 90 days, either a buyer or a listing. Again, I think that could be done in 90 days. I just don't feel like I was afforded the proper tools, one. And then number two, I had a lot going on. I was dealing with the breakup with Andrew, where the summer months are slow for hairstylists, especially if you deal with ethnic hair. Your summer months are usually slower because people are getting braids or weaves, whatever the case, or people are going on vacation with their kids because everybody's out, et cetera, et cetera. So the summer months are always slow, which I knew, which means I need to pick up and do something else. Like I need to get a part-time job or something else to fill in for the money that I'm going to miss with people on vacation having their summers, which again, I understood. They did not care. They were like, yeah. Right. And then, last year the interest rates were OD. People were going like crazy. I don't know how to combat those conversations. So I'm like a fish out of water. And I'm stressed because I know the 90 days is dwindling down. I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Oh my God. Like, I don't know, because I actually enjoyed some of the individuals on the team. Like most of the people on the team I enjoyed talking to, working with, and more so like just talking to, because we didn't really work on anything together because of my personal schedule and me trying to make my money.
Sure.
So when my 90 days hit, to wrap this whole shebang up, after the 90 days hits, they pretty much fired me, but it was kind of like they were going to give me some more time.
They were going
to give me a little bit more time. I said, well, honestly, you're only going to give me a couple more weeks. So I don't foresee anything really changing on my end where where I can commit to just staying on for the next 7 weeks.
Right.
And one of the other issues were I made it clear that I still did hair. I made it clear that I was going to be in the salon. I made it clear that I was still going to be doing this hair on Thursdays and Fridays. I don't know what y'all talking about, but on Thursdays and Fridays, I'm going to be at the salon. Everything that happened that I needed to be a part of was on Thursdays and Fridays. And I said, well, how do we have that? And they said it was going to be fine. It's okay. It's great. We'll work with your schedule. We'll work around it, blah, 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 blah. And boom, everybody got amnesia. So I went to a smaller broker after all that because I needed to keep my license hung just in case. You never know. And what's crazy is I actually had somebody that I started working with. Haven't transacted fully, but have someone that I'm working with. So I needed to have my license hung somewhere. And for people that don't know this, we as real estate agents actually don't hold on to our licenses. A broker has to hold on to your license. They're like your supervisor, your manager. They control that. They hold on to it pretty much to say that they're supervising all of your transactions, etc. So I need to have my license hung somewhere. So my dad told me about a friend of the family that he worked with years ago, blah, 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 blah. He's an SDA, stick with your people, all that drama. And so he had no fees. It was only like an 80-20 split. If you did any transactions, I said, okay, cool. That'll work. But he don't come with nothing. He don't got a CRM. He has no policies and procedures. He has no training protocol. He has nothing. So I'm out here still winging it like, I'm going to figure this out. And I was determined to figure it out. And let's not get into this. I learned a lot between September and now. Okay, between September and what month is this? February of 2024. I've learned a lot.
It's crazy.
Okay, and I learned a lot about real estate in that time frame. A lot, right? But in the between September and now, I have been interviewing with multiple brokers and multiple teams, and just they haven't felt right. Like they just haven't felt like, okay, let's go forward with this one because they have everything you need, and they're not going to have no broker is going to have every single thing that you want or need in a team or in a broker just in general.
Yeah.
But I interviewed with someone last Wednesday and they have majority of what I need. There are some
The Lord is
negatives.
working. The Lord is
Amen.
working.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Now, there are some negatives. Now, I will say the
Of
negatives
course.
will be the distance now that I'm moving out of this area. They're more so in closer to where I am currently. They're not
Mhm.
close to where I'm going to be. But after my 2 weeks of training, I only have to go once a week. So, or as much
Mhm.
as I want to, but I'm only like required to kind of go in once a week, if that, because we could do a virtual appointment at that point as well. So
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna move on with them. I'm not gonna say their name until I officially
Of
sign all the
course.
contracts and make my final decision. I'm still praying on it a little bit. I prayed about it last night,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna give it because the training doesn't start until March. I've already blocked my schedule out at work and everything. I've already communicated to my clients that we're already pre-booked on those
Mhm.
days, but I'm gonna give it a couple more days to pray and give it to God, and I want Him to give me some sort of sign, like, yes,
Yeah.
move forward with Him. Because I was like, look, let me tell y'all something. I'm working on Thursday and Friday. Okay, I
Listen.
am working on Thursday. I say, is that gonna be a problem? And I'm gonna call the lady
Mhm.
again. I'm gonna call her tomorrow. I'm like,
Of
look,
course.
I got the contract. I read over the contract. I'm still feeling really
Yeah.
confident about moving forward with you guys. But
I
let's talk
say
about
put
this
it in the
Thursday to Friday.
contract. Put it in the contract. Ask for
You
an
feel what I'm
amendment
saying?
to
You
put
feel
it in the
me?
contract
I need
because
an
at this
addendum added.
point, yes.
I
Why
need
not?
an addendum added. Like, I need an
Mhm.
addendum added to my contract because I don't want to hear
Mhm.
no foolishness. I don't want to hear any foolishness. You hear me?
And it's one of those things where you really, it's like you live and you learn and you don't know what you
Yeah.
need, especially when you're
Until
coming straight out of training, straight out of licensing, etc. Because
yeah.
similar to you, my first experience, and I'm not going to go into all the details here because that I'm going to save it for the book if the book ever comes
Okay.
out.
Period.
And I already have planned in my head like how I want to say it and kind of share it. But
Yeah.
similar experience where fresh out of training, I get my first job and I'm like, I'm just happy to have a job that's paying more than the bare minimum. Okay.
Okay.
Has
Okay.
some benefits in there, etc.
Amen.
It's like in the community where I grew up. So I feel like I'm serving and giving back, etc. But once you start getting into it, you notice that I notice, let me speak for me.
Hmm.
I noticed that there are things that I needed that I didn't know I needed until I started in the process. Like
Yeah.
where you
Yeah.
said the weekly meetings, I was there for 3 years. I can count on my hands how many times we sat down and had a meeting with all the staff.
Oh wow.
And that to me was an issue because when you're working with a team of individuals,
Mm-hmm.
things can slide through the cracks
Cracks.
and
Yeah.
systems can get, backed up and they may not work as efficiently if you're not
Yeah.
having scheduled times to sit down and say, okay, how are things working? How can we make things better? Because what would happen was, say, like me, for example, I would have an idea of how to probably make things a little bit better. I would tell it to my boss, and it would just be like, oh, okay, we'll see. As opposed
Yeah.
to actually being considered and actually trying to put things in place, etc. And after a certain number of times, you just stop giving ideas because it's
Yeah.
like you feel like what you're trying to offer isn't being appreciated. So
Yeah.
that
For
was that.
sure.
That was one of many things. But I just want to say I am happy that you have this opportunity on the
Yes, God.
horizon.
Yes, I'm happy too.
Because even if it doesn't work out perfectly,
Yeah, for sure.
it's
I might
gonna be a
learn some
learning
more things.
experience.
Yeah, it's gonna be a learning
Exactly.
experience for sure. Because I was also
Mhm,
telling Andrew the other day, like I signed up for this mentorship, and
mhm,
it's informative. That's not. I don't like to sound like I'm downplaying anyone's information, skill set, whatever. But join a mentorship because again, it now that I'm in it, I can see that it's for me. It's more so for your independent agents that don't have a team that work just solo to give you some tips and tricks on how to get your CRM this way or what type of clickbait you can create for clients to, engage with you in your social media, whatever the case may be. And I think it's very vital. It's very vital information. And I'm going to utilize all of it because I still have like 4 weeks left in the mentorship, but it's something that I paid for. And I was like, oh, I wish that most brokers would give you this information for the free. Like no one in this industry, like
Yeah.
I think I said this before in another episode or maybe my YouTube. No one's giving you anything for free. No one in this industry is
Mhm.
giving you anything for free. And that kind of sucks because a lot of people want to charge you all this money and all this stuff, all this, because they know they know you're hungry. They know you're
Yeah.
eager. They know you're ready to learn. They know that you're
Girl,
ready to make
listen.
your business, set your business up for success. So you're looking
Mhm.
for whatever resources you can get your hands on. And at this point, like a lot of people that are in the mentorship class, you can see the frustration. You can hear the frustration in their voices. Some have been licensed for years and not really producing. Some
Mhm.
have been licensed for years and just haven't gotten their systems in place, or some have been licensed for
Yeah.
5 minutes. Everyone's eager to get their businesses off the ground, and they're looking for someone to just
Guide
hone
them.
in and guide them. So
Mm.
I wish I would have known what I know now, but I'm going to continue the mentorship, get all the nuggets I can, and apply it to my
Mhm.
business, regardless if I'm with a team or not. But I'm excited and I'm praying that God leads me to the right, avenue
Mhm.
because I'm ready to sell real estate. I'm really ready to be out here doing my thing. I find it to be
Yeah.
very enjoyable. I find what I know of it so far. I find it very
Mhm.
enjoyable. It's fun, and it sucks being the new kid on the block.
Yeah.
But it's part of the course. So
Exactly.
gotta do what you
Exactly.
gotta do. You gotta be the new one. You just gotta be open to getting the feedback and hearing
Mhm.
from others and being open because you don't know
Yeah.
everything. The licensing class didn't teach you a thing.
Mhm.
Okay, not a thing. That licensing class is just for protocol. Child, it didn't teach you a thing. It doesn't teach you real life experience. You know what I mean?
Trust me.
So
Understand. I understand. It's not until you actually get into the field
absolutely,
that you really
absolutely,
do a lot of the learning. It's a lot of on the job
absolutely,
learning.
yeah. A
I'm
lot of
speaking
on the job training.
from perspective,
No,
not
it's
just
it's absolutely correct. Everything you're saying is absolutely correct. It was the same thing for cosmetology. I went to
yeah.
cosmetology school. I was so excited to get out of cosmetology school and went to the wrong daggone salon for my first salon and was
Mm,
very discouraged because no one was helping me. No one, I
yeah.
was a new kid. I was a new blood. And they were looking at me like, oh, okay, we'll figure it out. Oh, well, you don't know how to do that. Okay, well,
Mm,
we'll let
mm.
you fail. We're gonna let you fail and embarrass yourself instead of coming to help you. So that's why
Wow.
I love my salon that I work at now because she also experienced some of that stuff as well. She created the salon for individuals like us when we first came out. Like, we're going
Yeah.
to help you. We're going to walk you through. We're going to hold your hand a little bit. As long as you're willing to put in the
Mhm.
work and you're here to be
Exactly.
dedicated to the cause, we're going to help you. We're going to get you where you want to be. You're going to be a seasoned stylist before you know it.
That's a blessing. To pay it forward because the toxicity, and I'm gonna come from a medical perspective.
Okay.
One of the things that in training used to always happen is older, more seasoned attending
Mm-hmm.
doctors. They would always be like, "Well, I had to do it. I had to go through it, so you got to go through it too." The hazing. Well, they
I
don't
hate
call it.
that.
They call it pimping. Like when you're on
I know what
rounds,
you mean.
they'll
That's
ask you
crazy.
random, yeah, they'll ask you just out of the blue questions just to see if you're like paying
Yeah, where you
attention,
at?
up on
Yeah.
your game. Sometimes it's relevant, sometimes it's not. And it's like, especially if you are coming off of like a 24-hour shift, which is a whole other story. Whole other story. Cause I
Because it
feel
couldn't be
like
me.
the thing is, I understand the continuity of care aspect of it. Like you want to have the same person taking care of you as much
Yeah.
as possible, but
Yeah.
also we are human beings, and human beings have certain needs like sleep.
Absolutely.
And so I personally feel like you cannot, there's no way as a human being that is a physician that you can give optimal care to someone after working for 24 hours plus
Yeah.
sometimes. So
Yeah.
that's a whole
Listen. Y'all not on an episode of Grey's Anatomy. Calm down. Like, we are not, like, this is not Grey's Anatomy. I am not Meredith Grey. Okay. So
listen, it's just
get somebody else to do it.
it's so much. But yeah, I definitely am glad that we as a generation, I feel
Yeah.
like, are taking from what our experiences were and trying to make it better and
Yeah.
paying it forward in a way where it's not like I had to go through it, so you have to go through it too.
Yeah. I
I
think
had
that's
to go through
great.
this. You don't need to go through this. There is a better
Yes.
way. So
Yeah. Now, if you're hard headed, I do have my last thought on that. Now, if you're hard headed, I'm gonna let you fall because there's some people like that. But there are some people like that.
they
They think
are.
they
That's
know
true.
everything. They don't
Mhm.
care how fresh out of the box they are. That they got it.
That's right.
Okay, well, if you want to be that, then be that, and I'm gonna let you be
Mm,
where you are. But if anyone's hungry and wants the information, they want the
yes,
guidance, they want that
want to work
mentorship,
and learn.
give
Yeah.
it to them. Like, why make
Mhm.
someone like really stumble and because it's discouraging. It messes
Mhm.
with their, their mental for real, for real. They're really trying,
Yeah.
and here you are, like pretty much giving them your behind a kiss because you've been here longer and you've
Mm,
done this longer. Because
mm.
that's kind of the same. That was the same energy of the team lead. When I
Yeah.
started real estate, I don't give a daggone. I don't care about when you started.
We're
I'm
in a
talking about when
different
I'm starting.
generation, different
Okay, different
time.
time. The industry is
Yeah.
different right now.
Mhm.
I just don't like that type of approach. A period with anything. I don't
Yeah.
like. I do not like it.
Let me
I don't.
sprinkle in a little bit of church, a little bit of SDA,
Amen.
because this is gonna be me ragging on the SDA church for a second,
Okay.
because what you just said about the approach,
It always the
and we're
approach.
in a different time.
Mm,
I just want, and again, we're SDA, Seventh Day Adventists. We
amen.
grew up SDA,
Born and raised.
and I want us as a church. It's something. Let me backtrack. At a certain point, I didn't even want to identify as SDA
I
because of
know. Me
all of the
too.
stigma that comes with
Me
it.
too. Me
I
too.
am, first and foremost, I am a follower of the Lord. I
Amen.
believe in my creator. I believe in having a relationship, a personal
In the
relationship with
Holy
him
Bible.
and the word. And God and the Holy Spirit, they lead me to, different understandings, and it helped me to be a better
Mhm.
person, all in all. So that's the basis of my faith. Everything else is just an
Yes,
addition.
that's it.
But I just think it's wild how it took COVID
Mm,
for a lot of churches, especially in the SDA realm, to really move forward in certain things, especially when it came to technology being a part of their ministry.
yeah.
And I was like, these are things that some of the younger generation, like myself, we've been saying for years, like, yes, you want people to come into the physical church building, but
Yeah.
not everybody either feels comfortable doing
Comfortable.
that, is
Mhm.
able to do that.
Yeah.
So we need to expand. We need
Yeah.
to invest in that expansion because everything costs money.
Absolutely. Whew,
And they just
don't we
were
know it?
not, they were not into
The
it
SDA church
until
is behind on everything, Joe. They're behind. I feel, and it may not just be the SDA church. We can only speak from my
right.
experiences. We
Mhm,
only really know the SDA church for real, for real.
mhm, mhm.
But they're behind on a lot of things. Like the fact
Yeah.
that we're just talking about earrings being worn in church in 2024 is like,
Mm, mm,
why
mm,
we
mm.
why we just talking about it? Why are we just talking about why? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to be funny, and I know
Even
everybody
wedding
listening.
rings.
Yeah, because if my man buys me a ring,
I'm wearing it
I'm wearing it.
every
I don't
day
care
on
every
the pulpit.
day. On the pulpit, if I'm on there, if I'm singing, whatever the case would be, deaconess, I'm wearing my ring. And honest to God,
Mhm.
my boy, literally, my boyfriend bought the earrings I got in my ears right now, and I wear them every day. And I'm gonna wear them. I'm gonna wear them because I love them, and I'm gonna wear them because I like the way they look. And what y'all
Yes,
gonna
and
do?
you love him. It's a symbol of your relationship and of your love.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, we have rambled, and I said this was going to be a shorter episode. Look at this.
I know we're 28 minutes in, but it's fine. It's fine. We had to get
It's fine.
sometimes you gotta get your thoughts out, your words out, but
Yes,
it's
yes.
all right.
Well,
All right.
I'm going to take a little mid-episode break to remind you guys that we do have a Patreon. The
Yes.
Patreon members are seeing this sooner than you guys.
There you are. Yeah.
The episodes get released to them on Wednesdays of each week, and then to the general public on Fridays.
Yes.
So join the Patreon because we have a lot of things coming up, like Love is Blind commentary that
Cannot wait. Cannot
starts on
wait. Oh my
February
God.
14th.
Yes.
We're gonna have a lot to say, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Oh, and they better come with this. They better come with the fire this season because last
They
season
need
was
to.
booty.
It was
It was
terrible.
booty.
So
It was
sign up for
booty.
the Patreon if you guys want to hear that commentary because that will be a Patreon exclusive.
Yes,
$5 a month,
only.
like we say,
Just 5.
just a cup of coffee. But yo,
That's
let
it.
us be your cup of coffee. Let us energize you. You know what I'm
Period.
saying? But yeah, so let's move into our next segment, which I like to call Auntie Chats. Uh,
Yes.
so usually in this segment we do our hot topics, but I don't like the hot topics.
And y'all know I
It
don't
makes me
care.
happy.
So.
Exactly. That's the thing. I was like, if I don't care and Amanda don't care, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Nikki and Meg, we're
I do
not doing
not
it. I mean,
care.
I will say shout out to Meg. She made a historic move this week.
Oh, really? What she
Yeah,
do?
so she's an independent artist, but she signed a distribution deal with Warner Music Group. So they'll be helping her distribute her music, and this is the first type of deal of its kind. So Black History Month, Black History being made during
Go
Black
Meg,
History.
go. Go Meg, go.
Shout out to her.
Yeah.
But everything else I don't really care about. So I decided that we could do a little bit of fashion commentary.
Which I
'Cause
actually
y'all know
don't
I'll be
mind. Because I'm gonna talk about some of my outfit real quick. I don't care. So let's go.
So this weekend, the weekend that we're recording this, is Grammys weekend. So a lot of the stars have been out and about, dressed to the nines and whatnots. And so I pulled a couple of looks. Most of the, honestly, I'm gonna tell you just up front, most of them have been doing what needs to be done. There'll be little
Have
critiques.
they? Have they done what they need to do?
We're
I
gonna talk
don't
about it.
know.
We're gonna talk about it. And I don't have an exhaustive list. It's probably like 10 or so.
Okay.
But I'm gonna pull that up for you guys.
Sorry,
And
guys.
shout
My
out,
dog
we on
is
StreamYard. This is our first time doing StreamYard,
using
and I
it
love
so far.
these. Yeah, I love these features. So let me share my screen.
August want to be on the
All
show so
right.
bad. August
He
said, "Put
does.
me on the screen, honey." He's right here, like, put me on. He got an opinion
Guess what?
too, right?
August, you wanna say hello? Say hello
Come
to the
on, guys.
peoples.
He's sitting right here, like, pick me up, girl. And I want him to knock down my
The
mic.
third co-host.
Yeah.
Hey, August.
Say hi, August.
August is a paid actor for the.
My child,
Gotta
man,
love
my
him.
child. I
Gotta
know.
love him.
All right. Got to. That's my baby. Okay, what's our first
Alright.
look?
Our first look, we have the lovely Janelle Monáe. She was styled in a custom couture look by Nicole and Felicia Couture.
Okay.
This is, a close-up shot. This is a full body shot. Look at the
Okay.
face.
The face
Looking
card
sweet.
never declines ever.
It
I
does
think
not
she's a
decline.
very gorgeous woman. I don't really follow her anymore because I feel like she does too much for me. Just my opinion. But as far as like fashions, well, I can't even speak to her fashions lately because I haven't liked everything I've seen her like over the last like couple of months or whatever. But this look is, I think it's a classic look. It's giving a little sexy. It's giving a little, contemporary. Oh, the back though. Okay. I definitely love this piece. I absolutely love the piece. And the body is bodying. I like this. I think this is
I
very
agree.
sleek and sexy. It gives a little bit of both.
What do you think of the hair?
Can we get a close up here? Let's go
Of
back
course,
to the
of
close
course.
up
Let's go back.
here.
This is the back of
Looks
the
like
hair.
she did it at home. Looks like she did it at home herself. But I mean, other than that, it's not bad. It's a basic like anybody could have did that.
Woo! I mean, you never know what's happening behind the scenes. Like, could have
She
been
had some
rushing.
Nairobi. Yeah, she did some Nairobi real quick. She got some Nairobi and
Great
she had one
name.
of those little she did that at home. But it's
Put a do rag
cute.
on.
She sure did. She sure did. She did
It
not
is
use a heated
cute.
dryer. She did.
So what you're saying is me and Janelle Monáe are the same. I got you. I got you.
But you have less hair. You have less hair. You have less hair to her. She has way more hair,
Way
and she
more
probably
hair.
needed a relaxer real quick, and she needs to lay it
Yeah.
down under the heated dryer with some wrap strips.
Fair.
But other than that, it's cute. It's cute. You really can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, I like the look as well. The hair, I agree with you. It does look a little like I could have done this. And I mean, that's fine. So maybe she wanted to be relatable, a little relatable element to the
Not
look.
with the outfit on. No,
I
not with
mean,
the
yeah,
outfit
because
on.
again, and I'm gonna say this for a lot of these looks, we have to remember what the occasion is, and we have to dress for the occasion. Okay, for a
And the Grammys.
Grammys, and this isn't the Grammy Awards. This was for the Clive Davis pre-Grammy party, which is basically you dress the same way as you're gonna dress for
right,
Grammys.
the Grammys.
So as far as the outfit is concerned, I think they did a great job. I love the gold and black. Those are our colors, our brand colors. We didn't tell y'all that, but that's what it is. The body is bodying, and I remember she had spoken a little bit about how she's embracing a little bit of weight gain. I said where, but
Where? I know
girl,
where.
you look
All in
good.
the
You
right,
look
all in
good.
the right places, I guess, because
All
you
in the
look
right
fine to me.
places. Yeah. So
You look
overall, I
good.
like this look. So yeah. Anything else to say on this look before we move
No, I
on?
think this is good. It's not hideous.
Okay.
Usually I'm like, oh, what are they
Great.
wearing? I don't like a lot of fashions, honestly. I'm very basic. So.
Not basic. We're gonna say clean. You have a clean aesthetic.
Okay, there you go. But I call it basic.
All right, let's
I
go
call
on
it
to our
basic.
next celebrity. This is Miss Coco Jones. I
Um,
don't remember who she's wearing, but this is her look. This is a close up of the face and hair.
okay, definitely
What
the
are your
face and
thoughts?
hair are giving. Her face, she's a
Mhm.
gorgeous chocolate young lady. She is
Soft
gorgeous.
glam for the girls. Soft glam.
Absolutely love it. Now, do I like the dress? No.
Mm.
I think it's again. Obviously fashions repeat themselves. We know this, so I've definitely seen
Mhm.
this look before. This is not like something that's so new and so innovative
Over
that
the
it's like,
top.
oh,
Yeah.
this is mind blowing. It's basic. It's cute, but it's just I don't like
Mhm.
the feathers. I like the black and white contrast though.
Mhm.
I would
Mhm.
say. But outside of that, I love this. It's giving shoulders tone. I
Mhm.
work out.
Yes.
But if she was not as gorgeous as she is, I probably would hate the whole thing. But she is
Fair enough.
gorgeous and she's bringing her own flair to the dress,
Yeah,
honestly.
I agree. I like the dress on her
Mhm.
personally. I think it's elevated classic because again, it's black and white, but it's not like a basic black and white. I like what they did with the off the shoulder and the
Mhm.
feathers. It's
Yeah.
giving a little bit of couture, but
Mhm.
not that much couture.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
like it. I like it on
It's
her.
pretty
When I
clean.
wear
It's
it,
pretty clean.
no,
Yeah, no, 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 no.
but I like it on her. And love the makeup. This
Love
is
the
her
face.
signature look. The signature bust down middle part, that is her.
Love it. Love the
And I
face.
respect it.
Love the face. Just she's
Yes,
gorgeous.
absolutely. This is what I want my
Absolutely.
makeup to look like all the time.
Every
All
day.
right. Every day.
That's why I need a
Any other
team. That's why I need a
girl?
team. I want to wake up just sitting in the chair like,
We working towards
all
it.
right. Just do my face, y'all. Just do my face. Just lay back in
Yes,
the chair. Shoot.
exactly. All right.
But that's
Next up,
that's
we
good look.
have Megan the Stallion.
Seen it before.
Um, fair. This is the designer. She's wearing Ode Wag. I want to say I'm not even gonna try. But yes, what do you mean?
I mean, it's all right.
Hmm.
That's all I got. Can we get a
Okay.
close up on her face? Now her body is body. I see the
I
tone. I
don't
see
have
the
a close
gym
up
is
on the
paying
face.
off.
Yes.
Um, but yeah, I don't personally care for this style of dress. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
because like I don't have the body for it. Like I know my body type doesn't necessarily wear dresses like this per se.
Fair.
But it's not bad. It looks like it has a split of the back, so I probably gave a little extra flair of the dress. Is
Mm-hmm.
there any back action for this dress?
No, I saw a
No,
picture
just the
or
front.
a video of her walking away with it.
So is it out in the
And it
back?
just looked. No, the back is covered, but she has a split.
Okay,
I don't have a
it's okay.
picture of it,
It's
but
again, it's,
yeah,
it's something that we've seen before.
right.
We're just repeating looks with a different flair over and over again. No shade,
I will say,
y'all. I'm just saying.
to me, it's giving. I already won the Grammy. I'm just here to pay my respects and go home. I'm not here to really like give it to the girls. I'm just here
Yeah,
to pay my respects and go home because I did this already. I'm here to support
she
y'all.
did.
Y'all
She
get the shine.
did.
That's what it's giving
Now,
to me with this whole look.
even though we don't have a close up on the face, the cheekbones are
Yeah.
cheeking. Okay.
Yes.
Her
Yes.
eyes are snatched. Does she still do her own makeup, or does she
Mhm.
have a team yet?
I think she has a team now for the makeup. I think maybe
Okay,
for certain events, she probably does her makeup, or she might have done this face. I'll find out
that's
afterwards,
good.
but
I mean, from
it
what I
does
can
look
see,
good.
yeah, from what I
Mhm.
can see, she did a good job. I mean, if you know what you're
Yeah.
doing, then you know what's best for you.
Mhm.
So yeah, I
Exactly.
mean,
The hair,
the
the
dress,
hair.
yeah, the hair is getting wet and wavy. Like she could have. I think she could have did a little different hair
Yeah,
look
I
with this
agree.
dress.
With this dress. Mhm.
Yeah, I wouldn't did a wet and wavy look. I would have maybe a smoother
Right.
blowout look, or maybe like a soft updo.
Mhm.
A flirty updo, maybe nothing
That would have
too.
been cute.
Yeah, like a flirty updo, like
Yeah.
some pieces running down the face, like something like a
Mhm.
low bun. I don't know, but I wouldn't have done.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done my hair like that.
Well,
I would
maybe.
suggest something different.
Agree.
Yeah,
Agree. But that's my twin, and I'ma stick beside her. I'ma stick
you
beside
stick beside her, girl. Stick beside her.
her. All right,
Who
so
this?
we're gonna keep this is Coil Ray.
I
Gonna
don't know
keep
who
the
this
volume
is.
off. Coil Ray is, do you know Benzino from Love and Hip Hop?
Yeah.
That's his daughter, actually. But
Oh.
she made the song. What was the song that Girls is Players Too? Do you remember that?
Oh, she made that? That's her?
She made that. That's her. She is
Okay.
Grammy nominated, I think, for that
Okay.
song.
Okay.
So this is her look. What are your thoughts?
Cute,
Mhm,
basic, can't go
mhm.
wrong. I don't care for the little cinched area in the bottom of the dress around the. Is it supposed to be covering her butt because everything else is sheer? I
Yeah,
don't like that. Yeah, I don't like
yeah.
that. It looks like a
With a little
pamper or
bow.
something. Yeah, I don't like that. It looks like a little pamper. It's like look like she's wearing it depends.
I'm
Um,
screaming.
she's cute. Her haircut, her haircut and her
Yep.
look in the hair area.
Yeah.
Let's just have me focus on the hair, baby, because asking me
You
about
can
clothes,
focus on
y'all gonna be like,
whatever
girl,
you
stop.
want.
Love the makeup. It's very clean look. I'm a tatted
Mhm,
fan, so I love that she has her ink exposed.
mhm.
It's cute. That's all I got for her. She's cute. Didn't even know who you
Yeah.
were until today, girl.
Listen, I like her aesthetic. Like, she had longer hair. When she first came out, she
Mm.
would do like these braids that were kind of like, oh, what's that girl from Friday? The one that came up and asked
Oh, I can't remember her
for
name, but
money.
I know what you're talking about. Felicia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It wasn't
Felicia.
as unkempt as Alicia, but she
Yeah,
had
those
these
types.
braids and that was her signature look. Then she cut her hair off. And I really like this look on her because it really accentuates
It's
her
cute.
face. The makeup is beautiful.
Clean, yeah, it's
I
clean.
love the way that she embraces her body shape
'Cause
as
she's
well.
teeny. She's so
She's
teeny.
very tiny, and it's different from what a lot of the rap girls, she's a rapper, from what
Mhm.
a lot of the rap girls go for is the big booty and
Mhm. Mhm.
etcetera, and big
Yeah.
boobs. She
Yeah, I don't
embraces
like
her
that.
natural body, and I appreciate that. So I think she looks
I
good.
do too. Yeah, she looks good. I'll
Alright,
give her that.
wonderful. Next, we have Kiki Palmer, honey.
Kiki Palmer. I don't like her
Mhm.
hair.
You know, the girls were saying it was giving, "It's
Mop.
not right, but it's okay. I
Oh,
thought
wow.
I asked you." Not in that video, but
Okay.
they said she
Yeah,
looks like Whitney.
it's given. I can see that. I don't care for the hair. Is that like a up ponytail?
It looks like it, yeah.
A little bang action. The dress is fire.
Yeah.
The dress is fire. Her body is bodying. Her face
Mhm.
card for me never declines as well.
Yep.
But I'm not feeling the hair. And it's not even the color is perfect because it kind of
Yeah.
flows very well with the dress. But I feel like she could have another like smooth bodied blowout or another
Mm,
soft updo. It did not have to be
yeah.
this mop she got on her head because that's what it looked like.
And it
Yeah.
really like, from the whole thing just makes her look like Whitney, like the silhouette, the
Yeah.
choker, it
Yeah.
and maybe that's what she was
Yeah.
going for, pal. Maybe that was the inspiration. But I agree. Dress
Maybe
is beautiful. Dress is beautiful.
the dress is
Hair
gorgeous.
is
Yeah.
nice for a different occasion, different dress, but yeah.
Yeah.
Any further
No.
thoughts on
Next.
Miss Kiki?
No. Love her though. Love her very much. Nope.
Mm-mm.
Hated it. Nope. Don't
I
like
ain't
it.
even say her name yet.
I know who it is, Joe.
This is Miss Summer Walker in her outfit for the Clive Davis pre-grad party.
I don't
Why
like
don't
it. We
you
can move
like
on to the
it?
next.
Why don't you like the
I'm
look? Is it the hair?
I'm
Is it the
also
outfit?
I'm also in
Is
the
it the
era
nose
of
job?
like
Like, what is it?
I'm I'm in the era of 100% like
Oh,
who the
hey,
heck is that
EJ.
man? Who's that
That's
man?
EJ King. He's a stylist. He used to
He
style
cute.
Megan. He's cute, but he's also gay.
Oh well, of course. I knew now that I
All the
knew,
good
girl.
ones are. It's like,
I mean the smile, the
shout
teeth,
out to you,
it's
EJ.
giving.
Shout out to EJ.
Um,
But yeah.
I just I think for me, and this is me getting into my
Mhm.
grandma bag, I want our girls to put a little bit more clothes on. Just a little bit more
Leave some
clothes
to the
on.
imagination.
We don't have to sell sex in every outfit, every occasion, every
That's
event,
the thing.
every post.
Occasion. Right.
Yeah, like I just feel like there's a time and a place, and not even a time and a place. I hate saying that because again, I'm not saying that you can't be sexy because I have my moments where I pull out my,
Of
I'm gonna
course.
pull my sexy
Absolutely.
out. But I just feel like every time I see you, if every time I see you, you looking like you about to go walk down H Street or something back in the day, child,
Not A Street. I'm weak.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I agree. I don't like it for this occasion.
Okay.
I think that I mean her body looks good in it. I just
It's all
I
fake,
don't
but
know.
yeah. Her hair's not bad.
Mhm.
I definitely know that's extensions. That's not her hair.
Right.
Um, so it makes it look a little too heavy for me.
Fair.
Um, and then like I feel like it's not like that one side should be swooped up versus both sides coming down because it's not even. I don't know, but
Mhm.
I don't like anything about it,
Fair.
honestly.
I like the
Yeah.
shoes. Shout out to the Jimmy Choo Bings. I see them peeking out
Okay.
here
Well,
today.
yeah.
They're
But
cute.
other than that, no, we good, girl.
All
Yeah, right.
right. Shout out to Summer. Looking forward to whatever you have coming out
All right.
next. The
Come
legend
on,
herself,
Mariah.
Miss Mariah Carey.
Mariah. Mariah.
It's giving classic Mariah to me.
Mariah. I mean, for real. Honestly.
Very classic. From the hair to the makeup. The outfit is giving Little Mermaid.
Yeah, it is.
Scales.
It's giving very much. It's giving very
Mhm.
much. I won't say I won't go in too hard on her because it's
This is
Mariah
a legend.
Carey.
This is
It's
Mariah.
Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Okay. But I don't necessarily like the style of dress either. I don't. I
There.
really don't.
Is it the
But I think
cutout?
it's the cutouts, and I don't know. And again, it's
Yeah.
me and my thoughts when it comes to the dress because I know I can't really pull this off because I'm not hippie. I'm kind of like straight up and down. So I feel like this
Mhm.
would accentuate my straight up and down. But
Mhm.
anyway, it's Mariah, so she can do whatever she
It's
wants.
Mariah. I
Honestly, it's
agree. I
Mariah.
have
She's a
nothing else to
legend.
say.
She's been out here. Yeah, she's been out here for years. She's a queen. Do you, baby? Do
She's
you?
an icon. Shout out to Wendy Williams.
Yeah, she's an
She
icon. She's the
famously said,
moment.
she's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now
She
come on
is the
now.
moment. She is the
Come
moment.
on.
She is
Shout
the
out to
moment for
Mariah.
sure. Yes, shout out.
All right. Now we have Miss Victoria Monet. She is styled by Colin Carter. He's one of my favorite
Mhm.
stylists. She's wearing I don't remember. Nicholas Gibran.
It's giving Jaguar
Uh,
for sure.
Absolutely. I think
If
it's very
it's
much
the
on brand.
yeah, it's very much on brand. I'll have to say I don't care for it 100%, but it's definitely on
Fair.
brand. So I like the fact that she stuck with that look. Okay, flip.
Mhm.
Okay,
Arthritis
come on.
clothes. Yes. I agree
Yes,
with
I
you.
think I would have loved this a little bit more if it was opposite. Like I feel like if maybe the
Mm.
dress was fully leopard, like all the way down to
Mhm.
the base of the dress, and the coat gave a little bit of the ombre look. I think I would like it better if it was just swapped a little
Okay.
bit.
I can
Yeah,
see that. I can see that. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I love her makeup.
Yes,
Her
I love her
makeup
makeup as
always
well.
slays, like, and
Yeah, and she always says
I
does
like the
very
ponytail.
clean. Yeah, she
Yes.
does always clean looks. So I definitely, again, face card for her, never decline. So I love her
Mhm.
face, love the hair. The outfit's
Mhm.
not bad. I just wish the pattern might have been swapped a little bit. Because like a
Fair
full
enough. I
leopard
agree.
down dress, honey, like come
Yeah.
on, come on.
That would have and maybe she'll do that for the Grammys. I'm excited to see what the
Yeah,
girls get
yeah,
on the Grammy red carpet. So,
yeah.
all right. She is also nominated for 7 Grammys. This is her first
I
time
would
being
hope, and I
nominated
hope she
as
wins
a solo
something.
artist. She bet I would love for her to win the category that she's nominated in with her daughter, who is also the youngest
Oh,
Grammy nominee ever in the history of life. They had a cute
oh,
little Grammy party for her too. I
they
said
did. That's
it was
sweet.
it was for the kids. It was a bunch of
Okay.
kids. They invited like
Okay.
all the kids. And she
Mhm.
had her own little personal Grammy party. And I said, that is so cute. They had
It is cute.
apple cider to toast
That's
with.
cute. So they can come
It
to the
was very
official
cute.
party. They can come to the official
Exactly.
party.
Love it.
That's
So
cute.
shout out to the Victoria Monet. All
Yeah.
right.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And you knew I was not Capri. No, absolutely not. I don't like any. Again, we're selling too much body, yada yada, sex, and all that. Number one, number two, I just think it's hideous, and that's just that. You look like you're going to Friday night club night. Like,
Mm.
girl, not the Grammys. You going to the club? You trying to pick something up?
Girl, when I
That's
tell
stiff
you
bang,
I saw this and my blood boiled.
just a little bit. Because what are you doing?
I was like, okay,
No, I don't like it.
these are okay. What do you think of the hair first?
I don't like it either. That stiff bang,
You,
like,
you
no,
know,
I hate it. Like, why is that bang glued to your head like that?
and okay, where do I even begin? She first of all, congratulations to her. She's nominated for 3 Grammys.
I don't even listen to the girl, so I know who she is, but I don't listen to her.
I have heard her. I don't listen to her intentionally, except for Barbie World. So she's nominated for Barbie World
Well,
from the
okay, that
Barbie
makes sense.
soundtrack. A moment in pop culture last year with her and Nicki Minaj, and I think it
Mhm.
just would be so interesting if they won for that category because it would be Ice
Okay.
Spice going up there alone because Nicki will not
Oh.
be there.
Oh. Oh
She's
well.
not gonna be there.
Oh well.
I mean, she should be there because she's nominated, but will she be there? I mean, I will be very surprised if she's there. But
I'm not
anyway.
gonna watch, but you let me know.
I'm
Um,
not either. I'm gonna
I'm
be
not
you
watching.
know where
I'm
Imma
not.
be.
Yeah, exactly. I know where you're gonna be at. You're right. I do want to say shout out to Capri Marie
Yes. Beauty.
because she definitely was speaking my thoughts. No, 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 no,
Again and again. And my thing
no.
is, again, dress for the occasion. Dress for the occasion.
But these young
She
kids
looks
don't
like
know what
they
to
don't
do.
know. And my you're nominated for 3 Grammys. Why do you not have somebody okay, and let me
Maybe
back
she
up
don't got the budget for it. She may
it
not have the
might not
budget
even
for it.
be that, it might be her. Because at the end of the day, the artist has to wear the outfit. They decide what they put on. So
And
I
that's what you
feel like
show.
because I went to the stylist page and I looked at some of the other things that they've done, and it hasn't
Mhm.
been this. So at this point, I'm feeling like she the problem. That's how
And
I
she's
feel.
a
This is
cute
Rick
girl.
Owens,
She's a cute girl, but
cute
baby,
shape.
no.
This is not it. And just because it's name brand
Doesn't mean you need to put it on. Again, the
for
occasion did
this
not call for
occasion,
this. Yeah, the occasion didn't
exactly.
call for this. You
Where do
needed
you
a
think
gown on
where do you think she's going in this outfit?
to the club. She's going to Palladium. She's going
Not
to
Palladium.
Lux
Give it up.
Lounge, okay? She's going to Platinum. Like, she's going
Not
to
to the
Lux.
Clive Davis pre-Grammy party. That's crazy. That's crazy. So
You
yeah,
know. Try again next
I
year,
just
baby girl.
want better for you. The makeup looks
Yeah.
okay,
And I actually don't like her
but
hair color. I think they should like calm that down just a little bit because she's
a
light
little
bright, and I
bit.
feel like that hair color is
Yeah,
just too.
it's
It's
washing
giving.
her out a
Yeah,
little
it's
bit.
washing her out 100%. And why she didn't wear her curls? Yeah, why you didn't wear your curls, baby? Yeah,
I have
let's
nothing else
let's
to
talk
say.
about it. Yeah, but
I
that
have
bang
no
bang glued to your forehead it wasn't it either. So
next.
next.
Chloe Bailey.
I really don't like her. I don't know what it is about her I don't care for. And she is also my
Oh,
fellow Cancer. I don't know. I know y'all.
I'm
And this is
clutching my
not
pearl.
touch them, girl. Hold on tight. And I'm gonna stand beside what I said. And when I say I don't like her, I just think I feel like knowing my true cancer women, she's doing too
Mhm,
much, and she is doing
mhm,
too much because of whatever reason. Because usually
mm,
cancers are laid back, we low
mhm.
key, we're not super extra, whatever. I will say I do like her look. I do like the
Yes.
dress. I don't necessarily like the hair. I don't like the fact that she
Mhm,
braided over her locks. I wish that she would have had her actual hair out and styled in an updo versus braiding over
mhm.
top of them. But the makeup
Fair.
is giving, the body is giving, the face is giving because she's a pretty girl. I just and not in this particular instance, but in a lot of like things that I've seen her do, I just think she's extra and I don't like that.
Mm.
But outside of
I
that, the
yeah.
titties is tittying, the shape is shaping, like everything is giving. It's
Mhm.
doing what it needs to do. The look is doing what it needs to
Yeah.
do.
I have actually noticed Kiana Lede, girl. She cracked me up. Um, to your point, I have actually noticed over the past few months that she has been rebranding her image
I hope
to
so.
be more covered up.
Good.
And I see that, and I want to say to Chloe, shout out to you, because I feel like she realized that even if she felt like she was being true to herself with, showing more skin, and she might have been, listen, we all go through different phases where
Yeah.
we're like, I want to be naked.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we
Yeah.
grow out of it. And she's a young girl. She's in her early 20s. And I respect her for, going through that era. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, because she's a celebrity, she had to do it publicly. I mean, she didn't have to, but she did
Yeah.
do it publicly.
She did do it publicly. Yeah.
Um, and I think she probably realized that she wasn't getting the respect as an artist that she wanted, because she's
She's
not nominated for any
talented.
Grammy. She's not
And that's
nominated for anything.
crazy. And she has a
And her
beautiful
sister is.
voice.
Yeah, her
Ooh.
sister is not. Her sister released one solo song,
You an Angel?
and
The
she's
Angel song?
nominated, the Angel song, and
That was
she's
a good song, though.
nominated. It's a good song, like
Yeah, it's a good
sonically,
song.
vocally, both of them great voices. But I
Yeah.
feel like, and again, this is just me assuming from the outside in, I feel like that might have been part of the trigger, because I know I
Yeah.
love the album. Me personally, I love Chloe's
Mhm.
album. I like
Mhm.
albums that tell a story. And I
Okay.
feel like her album really told a story, and the production was really good. I think it just didn't connect with the broad audience because of her
Yeah.
image. So
Yeah.
we'll see what the new year has for
Yeah.
her. I do like this look. The
Yeah, it looks
makeup
good.
is
She's
wow.
pretty.
She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. So yep, that's Miss Chloe. And speaking of her sister, this is Hallie, Halo's mama, postpartum body, doing
Okay,
the
that
thing.
postpartum body is bodying. And
I'm
again,
saying.
I don't care for the hair. Did she cut her locks?
No. So what
That's
they did,
weird.
and shout out to Spark Your Hair. I think what they did was, because it looks like at the root, I wish I had a closer picture, but it looks like at the root is her locks, and then maybe put some hair over the locks, and then the ends are curly. So they made it into a bob.
I guess it's
You're
okay.
not a fan. Okay.
I mean, it's okay. It's not like from afar, like this picture here, because it's
Mhm.
giving you all the whole look. I don't know. I
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I just feel like if you're gonna have locks, wear your locks. That's just my thing. And I know that, because that's one of the reasons why I comb mine out, because I feel like
Yeah, versatility.
you yeah, versatility is very limited when it comes to styling, but
Mhm.
you lock your hair. That locking your hair is more of, and from my take, was more of a spiritual, it could be spiritual, and it's not just for the look of it, it's for, again, spiritual, whatever.
Mhm, mhm.
So that's just my thought. But she looks good, body is body. I don't
Yeah.
mind the dress. She had a little hip action out.
Mhm.
She looks good. I think she's a very gorgeous girl. I don't have anything really negative to say about it,
Same.
honestly, other than I don't care for the hair
Mhm. And
100%.
I
But
also do not care for her boyfriend, but that's another story for another day. Shout out to them.
yeah, we can
Congratulations
talk
on the
about that another day, 'cause I
baby.
have some thoughts on that.
Girl,
I have some
another
thoughts on that.
day.
Yeah, another day. We're
Faceless
almost an
baby.
hour.
I know, exactly. And then finally we have Miss Kelly
She can't do
Rowland.
no wrong.
At
She
all,
can't
at
do
all,
no wrong.
at
And say
all.
something. Say something.
Yeah,
Say something.
she looks amazing. The face is giving. She didn't go to the Clive Davis party. She went to a gala, the 15% pledge gala that I think Revlon had, and it's
Okay.
part of a program that they do to help uplift Black faces and Black stories,
Okay.
Black representation, um, by 15%, I think,
Okay.
at
Okay.
least. So yeah,
I love
those
her.
are,
I love
do I have any
her.
other pictures in this thing? Yes. Close up on the face, the
Oh,
bob,
come on. The
giving.
bob, the face, the
Mhm.
lips, the eyes, the makeup, the
Everything. The arms.
the
Look at the arms.
grace. Oh, I
Top
need to be
tier.
on her workout plan. Come on.
Listen,
Come on.
I've been seeing the workout plan that she be on, and it's
It's what they be
intense.
eating. It's what the food. What's the food?
It's the food. It's the food. I agree.
Cause it's only 10:47, but once we hop off this call, I'm heating up my food from yesterday.
I'm with you on that.
Curry, chicken,
I made some
oxtail.
curry chicken. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Trini
yeah.
Trini style. Trini style. Went to this
We gonna
Trinidadian
eat
spot,
good. We
and I'm
gonna
gonna
eat
eat
real
that
good.
food. I don't know what
Mhm.
Kelly eating, but I
But
know what
that's
I'm
what we
about to eat.
eat.
All right. All right.
And on that note,
Period.
shout out to y'all. Thank you guys so much for joining
Yes,
us
always.
for another episode of the Rich
Yes.
Aunties podcast. Hope you enjoyed.
Yes, and pray for me, guys, as I finish packing and moving today, because Lord knows.
Yes.
There's so many other things I want to do today besides pack up this truck and take it to storage and U-Haul, whatever else I got to do. But just pray for your girl this week. Pray for your girl this week. Lift me up in prayer, okay? And make sure you guys send us those emails, those DMs with any
Please
questions,
do. Rich Aunties podcast at gmail.com.
that you want us to give our commentary on. I'm not this mean every day, y'all. Just know that I'm very sweet. I'm very, caring and loving. I am going to give it to you straight. For my opinion, because again, all these are opinions, not facts. But make sure you DM us, send us an email, connect with us, and we look forward to seeing you guys in another episode. And make sure you stay tuned and get to know us on our socials. The drill.
Do all the things. We have photo shoot content coming out soon. Ooh, okay, so I didn't even talk to Amanda about this, but I feel like we should give the Patreon members all of the photos once they're edited at one time so they can enjoy it, and then slowly but surely trickle it out.
Maybe not. We'll see how we feel. Y'all may not get nothing if you're not on Patreon, if you're not part of our official exclusive club, you may not see them. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
I've been trying to convince her, y'all.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
But yeah, thank you for joining us, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.
All right.